Hello, beautiful Gemini single people looking for love. This is your reading for February 2021. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie. So, as I said, this is for you, single people looking for love. This may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your Venus sign or your moon and rising. And if those don't resonate, then by all means, check me out another month. All right. So for February 2021, Gemini, single people looking for love, you get the card of romantic feelings. Wow. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Look at this. Beautiful card, a little couple, almost in embracing. This is beautiful, Gemini. Looking good. Okay, so here we go with the tarot. So let's see where the tarot takes us with this. All right, so tarot for Gemini single people looking for love for February 2021. The Page of Pentacles came out, but I'm not taking it. Hopefully it'll come back out if it needs to come back out into the reading. So here we go. Gemini single people looking for love. Oops. The Empress. Abundance. Wow. Okay, let's go. Come on. Just focus. All right, so here we go for Gemini. Single people looking for love. All right, dear Geminis, here you go. You are presently in the hermit mode. You are doing some soul searching. Wow, major arcana here. Two major arcanas. The person or the kind of love you need is the Tower. Someone that will shake and rock your world, okay? And basically change your whole perspective of life. Your obstacle is the Five of Pentacles. What you need to communicate is the Eight of Swords. Your advice is the Five of Wands. And then we have how and where you will find love is through the Two of Pentacles. Okay, interesting reading already, I can tell. So Gemini, you're being very conscientious and reserved at this time. You're conscientious of your needs because you're focusing on yourself, going within, trying to get those inner answers to your questions, your deep questions about how you're going to find love, who you are, why can't I be loved, or why is this happening to me? And I'm saying that because your obstacle is exactly that. You're feeling left out in the cold, okay? You feel like you've been shafted your whole life. You've been handed a card, like a hand of a bunch of twos instead of aces, right? You feel like you've never had a break. So you're doing some deep soul searching. But you know the answer to that question already. It's within you. You know the answer. Okay? The kind of person that you need in your love life is someone that's going to really shock you, rock you, change your perspective on life. Someone who's going to completely destabilize you. Someone who's different than you or different than your community in which you live in. Someone from a different neighborhood, right? Not going to elaborate further on that. It's just someone different that you need in your life. What you need to express is the fact that you have a lot of fears and concerns. And, you know, I'm not going to say that these are self-created fears. I mean, there are part of that, they're self-created fears, but there's some truth to the reason why you're feeling this way. You've been handed, like I said, a handful of twos and threes, but no aces and no face cards your entire life, Gemini. So you kind of feel like you've been there, done that. It's just going to repeat itself. So you need to talk about it. You need to talk about these fears. And only by talking about these fears and being vulnerable, as in this card states, you are vulnerable. You're tied up. You're bound. You're blindfolded, so you're a complete, you're completely vulnerable to anyone or anything that would be around you. You need to be vulnerable. You need to show that vulnerability. And your advice is to do so, but not to do so in a... this is a combative card, okay? This is a combative card. It's a card of challenges, lack of leadership. It's a card of also kids playing, right? They're teenagers, they're playing around, they're having fun. So I think you need to kind of spin your fears into an experience that will be a learning experience for both yourself and the individual. But also one that is fun, okay? So you may want to play a game with this conversation that you're going to need to share. You're going to want to maybe play with it somehow. I don't mean manipulating, but I mean spinning it into a different way than being just rah, 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 rah. You want to be like having fun about it and like spinning it funly, like playing a game, truth or dare kind of thing. I don't know, something different, something that's going to, something creative and something that's going to be making it a learning experience, like they are learning how to fight. They're sparring, they're learning how to fight, but no one's getting hurt from it, right? No one's getting any kind of harm from it. So that's the kind of approach you need to have. And how and where you're going to find this love is by being balanced, showing that you are in control and balanced through this. I apologize for that. I had to pause the video. Just so you know, my parents live with me, and I'm set up in my kitchen, and my mom walks in and out as she pleases. God bless her. I love her. But anyways, so she interrupts me all the time. So having said that, I had to pause the video. Anyways, long story short, I was saying that you need to present your fears in a playful manner, and one that's not going to be hurtful. And how and where you're going to find this love in your life is when you're going to demonstrate that you are stable yourself, okay? That you're managing your stuff. You've gone within. I know you've had a lot of issues. You've had a lot of turmoil in your past, a lot of relationships, or, you know, a lot of, not relationships, but situations where you felt a victim of the circumstances. And maybe for a while you were playing on that field and you were victimized and you're feeling victimized. But now you need to show that you're stable. And you're so stable that you've actually sent these 2 ships out, right? These 2 ships are sailing out. You've actually stabilized your environment to send those 2 ships out for merchandise to be exchanged with others. So you're willing to now be able to exchange with someone, but after you've been able to stabilize yourself. So this person that's going to rock your world is someone that truly you have feelings for, and they probably have feelings for you as well. And maybe this person that you're falling in love with is the kind of person that is helping you, guide you through this process. And maybe they love you enough or show you enough love to allow you to be vulnerable and speak about your fears. You don't need to go into the nitty-gritty details of your past, but, at least talking about your fears and why these are important to you. I think it's important that you do talk about those. That's what it says right there. Okay. So here you have the dog, which represents best friend or loyalty. Here you have the mice, which means worries and stress. And then you have the woman. The woman could also be interchanged for the man in this case, in this reading here, because it's a general reading. But I sense, and I'm going to flip this over because the storyline is more like this. The person, which is you, okay? Female or male, I don't care. It's you here. You have a lot of worries, okay? But you need to trust the individual with whom you're going to be associated with. This individual is going to be having your back. You can trust this person. This individual is kind of like your best friend. So I really want you to focus on that all in all, once you start opening up, you can trust on this person. They're there for you. Okay? There's not much more to be said about that other than that. For the die, you get the ascension. Oh my God, you are actually ascending. This is amazing. This is positive. This is freaking fantastic. So, you know, this could be read this way as well, but it came up this way, ascension and not descension. So this is very positive. You're doing the right work, and the right work to go in the right direction, going upwards and not downwards, ascending versus descending. Okay, Gemini? So, these cards are coming out for you. Okay, so hold on. I like to look at the images first before looking at the actual reading on the cards. Okay, this person, yeah, I was going to say this person looks a little sad and depressed. Not depressed, but sad. Melancholic, I should say, perhaps. She has a tree that seems to be at the root of her heart, where the heart chakra is. But yet, you know, it's a beautiful tree that seems to be growing, but yet her eyes seem lonely and sad. Okay? On the back of the card, it says, look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Hey, look at this. This goes right here. You'll need to look within yourself to understand what's going on with you first. Next card. I see this guy, at least I think it's a guy. Could be a girl, but, you know, it looks like a guy. There's a lot of stars, and he's got this focus from his bright blue eye coming out, energy coming out. He's focused on something. And there's a couple of stars, like I mentioned already, and we're only seeing half of his face. And the reading on this card is, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. This could be self-love, or this could be this person that's coming into your life to whom you will open up to and be vulnerable to or with, and their true love is going to come through to you. And this could very well be, again, just you yourself looking at yourself, dealing with your problems or your situations, and loving yourself. Maybe for once in your life, you're loving yourself. I mean, we all go through this, right? I mean, I, for one, have had a lot of trauma in my life. And part of my healing process has been doing tarot, to be honest with you. So, and, you know, I think I'm in a much better place today than I have been in many, many, many years since I've been doing tarot. And I've been doing tarot for at least 3 years now. Just started a channel this year, but I feel more content with myself. Anyways, that's another story. Anyways, Gemini, let's go back to you. So here we have this couple in an embrace. They look like they're like covered by this energy that's surrounding them and englobing them together as one. instead of two individual parties. And within each other, they're sharing energies. You know, there's all these little energy sharing waves. But anyways, it goes, be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Oh, interesting. So I will put this right here. So this right here, the person that's going to rock your world, just make sure that they are well grounded themselves. Okay, so if you're going to be meeting someone new and you're going to develop feelings for them, make sure that you vet them properly, just as you will become very vulnerable and opening up to them. Make sure that that energy is reciprocated between the two of you so that you fully understand where they're coming from and how they're feeling, and particularly how they're feeling about themselves. Because if they are not feeling good about themselves, eventually that's going to be projected onto you. Okay, so having said that, let's move into the after tarot for you. And this will be for February 2021 for Gemini looking for love. Oh my God. Okay, you've got the Ace of Cups, beautiful new offer of love. And you've got that heart on the hand, whereas typically it's the cup in the hand. Now you've got the heart on the hand. This is beautiful. My God, this means that you're going to do the work. You're going to vet this person out properly, and the offer that's coming to you is love. I love this, Gemini. Oh my God, this is amazing. So lucky you. I think this is the most positive reading I've had for any sign for singles people for February. And you are the last sign I'm doing. So you always save dessert for last, right? So anyways, have a good one, Gemini. Enjoy the moment. Okay, so take care. I love you. Bye-bye.